Hey, it says, I just made the most phenomenal steak in the air fryer and I wanted to share the recipe with you. For this recipe, I used a chuck eye, which I've never heard of before, but it looked very much like a ribeye, so I bought it. It was $12 for about 4 servings, so it was a nice treat, not as expensive as it seems. Started with 1.25 pounds of chuck eye steak. I added a little bit of adobo, a sprinkle of oregano, a little bit of black pepper, and I pierced the steak a little bit so that the marinade could penetrate through. Add a generous amount of soy sauce. I like using the Kikkoman brand. And just make sure that it's a generous amount so that you have a nice glaze to put over your steak, and it tastes great on rice too. I added 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar and about 2 tablespoons of sugar, a tablespoon for each steak of jarred garlic, and 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I like to put the seasonings directly on the steak so that I know how I could judge the surface area for the steak and the proportions. Then I turn it over and I season it again on the other side. I'm seasoning again with some adobo, some oregano, some black pepper, a little bit of sugar, about a tablespoon for each steak. And then I just put the marinade on both sides. Also use a tablespoon of garlic for each steak on each side. And I just smear it in. I like to store it in glass and marinate it for about an hour, hour and a half or so. I usually leave it at room temperature and I turn it every so often, about every half hour or so, just so that it could pick up the marinade. Can you see how tender the steak is? It's kind of like falling apart with just turning it with the fork. By the way, if you go to Texas Roadhouse and you pick out your own steaks, look for a similar marbling for an awesome steak. See, now it's ready for the air fryer, and I preheated the air fryer at 400 degrees and set it for 8 minutes. Keep the marinade. We're going to save that and microwave it for 30 seconds in the microwave and pour it over the steak and rice. After 5 minutes, the air fryer told me to turn the steak over. You see that? Now you know that's going to be an awesome tender steak. I put it in for another 3 minutes, but you could use your judgment, and depending on how you like it, it came out to be a beautiful medium. So far, the 2 times that I cooked steak in the air fryer, they came out perfect, just as well as cooking it on the grill or under the broiler. So I hope you try this for a quick, easy, delicious, awesome steak. The pictures don't do it justice. Don't forget to heat your marinade in the microwave for about 30 seconds and pour it over your steak and rice. It's so delicious. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Please like, subscribe, and share. Take care till next time. Happy cooking!